Up with KREM begins now.
Right now on Up with KREM, a new playground is opening up in Spokane today. Nicole Hernandez and meteorologist Jeremy Legoo are in the new North Bank area right now.
Nicole, this is going to be downright exciting. I don't know if you're excited, but I am.
So much fun. And the sun's coming up. Oh, it's just perfect today.
Finally warming up.
I hope it gets a little bit warmer for you guys. Plus a new fun thing here. Centennial Trail is getting a much needed facelift, but of course that means there will be some closures. Our Brandon T. Jones has more.
Construction has started right here on the Centennial Trail. I'll let you know all of those updates that you need to know in just a few minutes.
Well, today is the day. The grand opening of the Ice Age Floods Playground is just a few hours away.
That's right. The new North Bank area has a variety of things to do, like climbing boulders, the Hooptown USA basketball courts, a fun swing, some musical instruments, and of course the slide tower. All things that we've seen Nicole and Jeremy try out this morning. They've had way too much fun. We wish we were out there having that much fun this morning.
Yeah, they got the fun assignment today on Friday.
I know, I'm very jealous, guys.
All right, what do you guys have in store? Tell us what's new. Haven't seen this part yet, I don't think.
Oh man, everything's new, and it's all so much fun. I've had an absolute blast this morning.
Oh my gosh. And well, Jeremy does weather. I'm gonna get my climbing shoes on, so I'm gonna get ready to do my thing while he does his thing.
All right, well, Nicole's getting ready to do a little bit of rock climbing right behind me, because you can actually come out and climb this boulder. It is made to get up on top of, so plenty to do. That's one of just many things we're seeing early this morning. Only thing this morning is it's a little bit cold. Unfortunately, Parks and Rec couldn't turn up the heat for us because it's outside. We're sitting in the 30s here in Spokane, and that's a chilly start to the day. There is no doubt about it, especially if you're outside touching the metal or the rock around here. So that's the one thing this morning I wish we could change, but other than that, this place could not be more fun. Across the inland Northwest, it's temperatures on the chilly side as we start this Friday, and that comes thanks to, do you know? Oh, I hope you do, because it's clear skies overhead, as you should know, and light wind, and that causes radiative cooling, and that maximizes how much those temperatures drop. And we didn't get that warm yesterday, so we dropped a lot overnight. We go from the 30s this morning into the mid-60s later on this afternoon, thanks to all that sunshine. We do have that cold air mass still settled in place, so mid-60s is all we get despite mostly sunny skies. And then as we head into the weekend, well, temperatures are going to warm up. We're up near 70 both Saturday and on Sunday, but both of those days come with a mix of clouds and the potential for some isolated showers both days. I'll walk you through where those might be coming up in your full forecast. But for now, it's tossing things over to Nicole, who I think got her shoes on.
I think we were supposed to go back to studio, but is it okay if I just do my thing now? I think I'm just gonna go for it. All right, so basically, we are here right now with the performance of Bouldering Rock right behind me, which is inspired by the late Jess Ross Kelly. So we covered his death back in 2019, about 2 years ago. And now his legacy here is living on in Riverfront Park with this new Bouldering Rock that's right behind me. And I had the chance to speak with his wife, Allison Ross Kelly, about how much having this here means to his family.
It's really exciting. It's really surreal, especially since it's so soon. You know, it's only been 2 years since Jess passed. He was an elite international alpinist, but at the core, he loved Spokane. We really wanted something that just really brought the community together and really allowed that legacy to live on. You can climb on it. There's climbing holds. You can jump around on it. It's an actual bouldering size. That plaque on the side of the boulder, it represents kind of his life motto. It's Fortitude Invincimus is what it's called, and it means by endurance we conquer. I think he would love it, especially because it's climbing related. It's in the core of the place that he loved. I just hope that they think of him when he's down here, that it's a place that people can go when they want to spend time with him, when they want to climb. Because generally, when I'm climbing, when I'm at the climbing gym, that's definitely where I feel him the most. And I just hope that this is a place where the community can go to remember him, to talk about him. I'm really psyched about it.
Yeah, so obviously a pretty heartwarming reason that this rock is standing here. And like Allison mentioned, all of these little spots here are real holds and real footholds for you to grab onto and climb onto, as well as you try to go up this rock. My fingers are a little cold for this morning, but it's also like I just fell off, right? It's short enough to where you can fall off, be perfectly fine, and you can get to the top without ropes or anything. And this is all thanks to the Jess Ross Kelly Foundation here. And they're not stopping. They're planning on building more of these rocks similar across Spokane and hopefully our whole region. I'll send things back to you guys.
Oh, it is so beautiful. I love the story behind that. So now you know if you go down and visit, that's what it's all about. Jess was an incredible human being.
Yeah, inspiring others to start maybe his passion that he lived his life so gratefully. So exciting there. Thank you, Nicole, for sharing that beautiful story with us.
Well, if you've ever tried to ride on the wheels on the Centennial Trail, well, you might know that some areas need a little TLC.
It's a little bumpy in some areas. Well, it's finally getting just that, a great facelift. Brandon T. Jones is live this morning with the details. Good morning, Brandon.
Good morning, Tim, DMC. I want you to walk and talk with me for a few minutes because right now I'm at the Centennial Trail, and right over here behind me, this is where the new construction is taking place. This part of the Centennial Trail is called the Summit Gap, and this part of the trail is a 0.9 mile gap of trail that follows along Summit Boulevard, starting at Boone Avenue and ending at Pettit Drive. Summit Boulevard is very wide and it's riddled with crumbling sidewalks like you were talking about. Right now, they do not meet the standards along the rest of our 39-mile span in Washington, but come this fall, trail users will enjoy walking on a newly paved 10 to 12 foot wide trail along Summit Boulevard.
As pedestrians and bicyclists, they don't have to be in the street anymore, so they'll be able to use that nice 10 to 12 foot wide section. It'll have a really easy route into downtown and back out of downtown if they want to use it for a commuting route.
So, Friends of Centennial Trail asked the city of Spokane to consider renovating this stretch of the Centennial to look like High Drive on Spokane South Hill. If you know what that looks like, it's absolutely beautiful. So with public input and careful planning, the work will begin. All right, here you can take a closer look. I gotta focus up a little bit, but right there is where the construction is taking place. For those who use that portion of the trail, be asked to follow the detour signs around that area. I've seen a few people out here and about moving around. It hasn't been slowing them down so far, but all right, we got a runner coming on the way right now, but I'll try to get out of her way, you know, and let her handle her business, but I'll toss it back to you all in the studio.
All right, thank you so much, Brandon. You know, I think that so many people love the Centennial Trail, whether you're biking and running, and so to have it just get that new fresh look. Another thing why Spokane, I think, is one of the best places to live in the country.
Absolutely.
Hot
Love that trail for sure. Yeah, great activities you could do on the trail, walking, biking. I've seen it all pretty much on that trail.
Yeah, good things to come. All right, and still to come here on Up with KREM, the president will award his first Medal of Honor today. After the break, details on the recipient and his courageous act during the Korean War.